I'm Miranda Valentine, editor of the lifestyle blog Everything Sounds Better in French, and today I'm going to show you how to make garlic baked potato wedges. So super yummy delicious and really easy to do. So I have our ingredients all laid out here. I'm using two kind of smallish to medium sized russet potatoes. They've been scrubbed and I'm leaving the peels on, so you want to leave the skin on for this. Then I have 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of minced fresh garlic. Super yummy, super important that it be fresh. Then we also have a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So what we're going to start by doing is cutting our potatoes into the wedges. So to do that, you're going to cut it in half lengthwise like this, then flip it over, and you're going to make 2 cuts. One here, and then one on the other side here, because you're going to have a total of 3 wedges. So on that side, see, and on that side. See how that's done? Ta-da! You now have 3 wedges. Now do it to the other one, and for each potato, you will have 6 wedges, which is a lovely amount of wedges per person. So flip those over, again here, and here, and you want to try to make it as even as possible. Obviously, because of the shape of the potato, you know, the wedge on the end is going to be a bit smaller. There's just nothing that can be done about that, unfortunately. Okay, and ta-da, beautiful. Now, I have my oven in back of me, preheating at 400 degrees, and I also have this baking sheet over here which I've covered in foil. I just do that because it makes it easier to clean up, but if you don't have foil handy, no problem. Here is my bowl. I'm going to mix everything in here. You could certainly toss the olive oil and the potatoes over on the baking sheet. I just find that you're able to coat everything better if you have control of it here in the bowl. So let's add in our olive oil, our yummy delicious garlic, the pepper, and the salt, and then most importantly, because we would not have potato wedges without the potatoes. So add the potatoes in. We're going to give these a nice stir. Now, because you'll be baking these without any foil on top, it's really important that every piece of potato gets evenly coated with the oil, because otherwise it will get really dry, and you don't want super dry wedges. That's no fun. That's no fun at all. And just make sure everything's getting nice and coated with that garlic mixture, the salt, the pepper. So totally delicious. Okay, now we are ready to lay it out on our sheet. And because you're gonna flip these halfway through, I recommend putting them all facing, you know, the same way so you can obviously remember what you've done. So one side cut down, whichever you choose, but face them all in the same way. Line them up here, like so. Beautiful. And then we are going to pop it in the oven. And they're going to cook, you know, from like 35 minutes to 45 minutes total. It depends upon the size of the potato you were originally working with. See this yummy goodness down here? I'm not going to forget about this. I'm just going to kind of sprinkle this over the top, because I love my garlic and I don't want to lose any of it. So just mix. So about halfway through, about 15 minutes in, you're gonna see how your potatoes are doing. And to do that, you're just gonna peek underneath, because the part that's gonna get brown first is the part that's on the foil. So you'll just lift it up, you'll see how it's doing. If it's nice and crispy brown, you know you're ready to turn over. So we're gonna come back in about 35 minutes and see how we're doing. Okay, so it's been 45 minutes. I flipped it at about actually minute 30. So I got one side like nice and toasty and the other one less so. So perfect, ready to eat, absolutely delicious. You're sure to enjoy baked potato wedges with garlic. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe. And if there's something that you want to learn how to make, send me an email at requests@mahalo.com. And don't forget to check out our other great videos.